I have a couple of questions, but I'm going to sort of continue on this line of supporting entrepreneurs and small businesses. I mean, I think if you look around the county, you see quite a lot of available storefront space, right? And so there is space available, but I think for small businesses and people starting out who may not have the negotiating power or the leverage to deal with some of these bigger property management companies that are, pretty impersonal, and have, pretty specific ideas about the kind of deals that they're willing to strike. It's really hard to get good space for like a storefront business. And so I'm just wondering what your thoughts are about what could maybe be done to sort of incentivize, some of these, larger property management companies to maybe work a little more collaboratively with small business owners and entrepreneurs, or what else can sort of be done about access to prime location?
Well, so that's a great question, Emma. And I actually, no one's ever, it's weird. I've been running for county executive now this time for almost a full year. And to say that I've had thousands and thousands of questions would probably be an understatement. That's the first time I've ever had that question. So I appreciate the thoughtfulness. And it's a great question, because when you were asking the question, I was thinking, one, what leverage can I have over those kind of, I'll say, the developers? And for one example, so for Georgia Avenue, I have a vision that Georgia Avenue should be a boulevard, right? It should be well lit, it should be walkable, it should be bikeable, it should have should be easy to cross the streets. Right now, it's not kind of, I'll say, quote, business friendly. And so I think one of the things that I could do as county executive is say, okay, we're going to make these investments in Georgia Avenue to make it a really attractive place for people to come shop and dine. The quid pro quo is I need attractive leases for these small business owners, and really be an advocate so that these, I'll say, new business owners that might not be as sophisticated don't get either no access or below market, or not competitive market rates, because that doesn't work for me to, because I truly believe that the backbone are new small business startups. That's what we've got to foster. And if developers aren't doing that, then I can't do them any favors. And then the other thing that came up when you were asking the questions, I was thinking just access to capital is so key, right? Because these developers maybe they want a security deposit of the first month's rent if it's a new business. And I've seen so many challenges with small business owners accessing the capital that's available through our county. And in fact, it's incredibly confusing. So confusing that some chambers just actually give up. They say, we don't know how to access the capital in Montgomery County. And so one of the things that I propose is I want to consolidate all of the various grant proposals that we have in the county, because there's several different ones, streamline it, and then I actually want the county to underwrite it, because it makes no sense to have these grant programs and then say to the business owner, okay, so now you got to go to Capital One Bank or Sandy Spring Bank and negotiate it, because you could have done that on your own. You didn't need the county government to tell you to do that. So I want the government to take the risk so that we can more quickly get that money out. And of course, there'll be some bad loans, but I think for the vast majority of the debt, it'll be good. And whatever debt that is not paid off, the economic benefit will far surpass any losses that the county might incur.